have a complicated relationship with Facebook. I've left a few times, and the truth is that I'm only back on Facebook in these last few months because I was invited to come back and speak about and post different things on my pages. I started Truth with Facts, my, I guess, politically themed page on Facebook back in November of 2016 because I really felt that I was ignorant regarding the political climate at the time, and I wanted to be better about it. A year later, I began the page God's Girls only because I've realized that I wanted to be vocal about my spiritual aspects of my life as well. And I wanted to make sure that the world would see me as I wanted them to see me. Before this pandemic, I have never done a taped or a live video in my entire 60 years of living. And it wasn't until Todd asked and I thought, oh no, I'm going to have to try to do this now. It's been a great learning experience though. Not only technically, but personally as well. It's a whole different aspect from this introverted person that I'm doing these videos. I'm determined that this is going to be another positive piece in the person that I am slowly becoming. I've had many blessings with these videos, not just from the wonderful comments and messages I've gotten from you, but also from the really strong direction and encouragement I feel from the Spirit when that red light starts blinking. My scheduled videos here on the church Facebook page will end with this video. We're starting to open up and things are kind of maybe going kind of back a little bit kind of to normal. And so you don't necessarily need me coming on 3 times a week. But I really needed to impress upon all of you that the highlight of this time that I've been doing these videos has been the specific requests I've gotten from many of you about things you wanted me to address or to talk about. And it's really been a delight and an inspiration for me. That being said, I believe they're going to still let me continue to be an administrator here on the Facebook page for the church. And so I would be absolutely delighted if someone ever continues to or thinks of asking me to do a video about something, whether it's my garden, something I've read that's really touched me profoundly, or some of the spiritual, godly Bible stuff that I'm always researching. I would really love to come back, but I'll only come back by requests now. I'm going to leave you with a quote from this terrific book I've been reading. I'm halfway through it, not all the way done yet, called The Meaning in the Miracles by Jeffrey John. And he's just blown me away. It's really great. And I wanted to read you this quote because this one, I think I wrote BAM, BAM, next to the quote here. I'm going to read it. We ourselves, as individual Christians, as congregations, as institutional churches, must recognize our continuing resistance to God's message to us, especially when it threatens to challenge or change us. At best, we are selectively deaf. We will hear as much truth as we imagine we can cope with and instinctively block out the rest. But God does not deal in illusions. He will keep pushing to make us hear and see the truth about Him, about the world, about others, and hardest of all, ourselves. Because it is the truth that sets you free. That's a quote of Jesus' quote when he spoke in John 8, verses 31 to 32. And I'll challenge you. Is God talking to you? Is he tapping you on the shoulder? You can't brush him away. We are meant to be continually growing, changing, evolving, and getting closer and closer to him and the truth. And if we have the Spirit in us, that's always happening. Nobody on this planet is done. We are all working and working and working on our way to being the person that God wants us to be, be the person that God needs us to be. And so I would encourage you to keep listening. Pay attention to those taps on your shoulder. Speak to people that you trust and love, that you know have the Spirit also within them, that can give you good guidance. And search for the truth, whether it's spiritually, personally, politically. It's really important that we believers are the light and the salt in the world. We are his hands and his feet. Love you all. Hope I hear from you, and have a blessed day.